ADAMU GARBA, a former presidential aspirant, has described the Eastern Security Network camp as an harbinger of Boko Haram in the East. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by NNAMDI KANU, launched a security outfit for the Southeast and South-South regions over the weekend. A video emerged on social media showing hundreds of youth in a training camp. According to the group, the outfit is a replica of Operation Amotekun created by the governors of the Southwest to curb insecurity in that region. However, in a tweet on Monday, GARBA, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress (APC), stated that the outfit will fizzle out. He said those celebrating the move are as gullible as organizing it. He added that the only solution to Biafra is Nigerianization. He wrote, "Malam NNAMDI is not serious. All this will fizzle away in no time, like the so-called BSS. Celebrating this is as gullible as organizing it. This is a harbinger to Boko Haram replica in the East. We know better. I pray you know better too." And trust me, he's not just going to say this without people replying him. Definitely. Well, ignoramus, our traditional, cultural, Christian values and our embedded DNA doesn't support or tolerate terrorism. Acts of terrorism is alien and abomination to us. We are free souls and strongly believe in sanctity of human lives. So take away your demonic comparison to your enclave. Go and fix your wickedly self-inflicted plague of Boko Haram and all elements of merchants of death and destruction ravaging your north. Christians are not heartless as Muslims. Well, are you telling me that a Hizbah of KANU State and Amotekun of Southwest are new Boko Haram too? This guy must be joking. And that's a very, very valid question. What has been happening with Hizbah? What has been happening with Amotekun? So why is it that this guy is just speaking on Southeast? You can imagine. And they've told him, just go back. You are the one who have been saying one or two things that are not really related or are not even what people really want to hear. And not what he has been saying is not even related to reality. He just wants to speak. I think he's just trying to be recognized. Now, what they are, he said many things. You could see that even during the SARS protest, he said many things. But now he's beginning to change his language when this incident started happening again in the north. Of course, it's been happening, but with the rice farmers and the Castina incident, he began to change his mouth. And he's the one who is now telling his brothers, his youth, the youth from that region to emulate the NSAS protesters, the Sorosoke group. And initially he was condemning it. So I just believe that this guy just wants to say, he just feel like talking and he wants to be recognized. And that's just it. Because most of the things he has been saying are not even in tune with reality. Hizbah is another Boko Haram already existing in the north. That is what your northerners always take orders for. Everything will fizzle out in no time. Just wait and see. You think other Nigerians are fools and subjects Abi? Easterners, this is a challenge. Be serious and shame your adversaries. Okay, God Almighty will destroy you and Fulani Esme because Boko Haram northerners who are killing people for nothing's sake. For years, Boko Haram has been kidnapping the youth, and very soon it will be the turn of the northern elders that formed it in the first place, Garuba Shehu inclusive. Another enemy of Igbo has spoken. Abeg APC, make una do fast and comot mumu don reach. Make una comot mumu don reach. How can I sign up? Okay, there's nothing like a Nigerianization. Nigeria Christians can't build churches in the northern parts of Nigeria without an Islamic northern Nigerian burning it down. A southerner can't own a business in the north without being afraid that it will get destroyed in a twinkle of an eye after mosque prayers. So don't talk about Nigerianization. Whatever that means, let's split into regions and live according to our cultural values and develop accordingly. A coalition of federating units and a weak center. Each unit developing at its own pace and strength. If any section doesn't want to be educated, so be it. No need to endanger the lives of those that want education in the name of region. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Exactly. I think that would be the best. You can imagine what Shekau just came out and said, that the reason why they took those children is for them to discourage them concerning Western education. They don't like it. Let everybody be on its own. Let them be. Let people. Let each group. Let them be on their own. It's not by force to be together. But the problem is that the so-called people who are really enjoying, who are deep, who have dipped their bodies, everything, they are all been into the cookie jar. They don't want it across board, not only from the north. Go and ask those who are at the corridors of power in the southeast, in the southwest, in south, in all of those places. They don't want this coming together. Every region going their own, because they are already eating. They don't want to start from the scratch. They are the ones. They are working together. This whole thing is not only coming from the north. They don't want regional system of governments. If you don't want break up, then why can't we do restructuring? At least it will help everybody to focus on their region. It's unfortunate when people have different beliefs, different culture, and you expect them to reason together. It's not going to work. Why don't you just focus on how to rescue the north? The east can never be compared to the north, where students can read or write, make 9 credits in WAEC. Well, Adamu, God will punish you and expose you. When as GARBA begins to vote for the southeast, I don't understand. Why is it that everything about southeast is evil to northerners? Should we keep our region open until bandits and your terrorists waste us? This GARBA Adamu is the most unreasonable man I have ever seen. Isba can destroy beer in the north, arrest with other things who gave them such powers. Then you are trying to determine what will happen in his states, eastern states. Are you not deceiving yourselves? Just try to downplay the statement of some people here, because everyone is really hungry. What is your business? What people do over there is not what people do in the north. What the Hisba do in the north is not the it's not the business of the people in the southern part of the country. They don't care. So why should you any little thing, even when the Amotekun we are even talking about, and it is part of their plans and the way they hammered on this Amotekun. That's why it's not really effective the way it ought to. You could see how they stood against Amotekun. They really stood against Amotekun. I don't know why is their problem, because they believe that Amotekun was set up because of them, because of the Fulani herdsmen. And up to today, you can see that the Amotekun is not just even, is not as strong the way it's also, because of the way they've come, they batter the whole thing, the whole process. They were, even the Attorney General, they were speaking, left, right, and center. Of course, we are just hearing from Adamu. Very soon, we are going to be hearing from the Malami, all of them, before they will tell you that it is illegal. We're just starting. Before they will start to quote law, this and this and this and that. Yes, Boko Haram bandits, Hausa Fulani killers, Esme has been with the North for over 4 decades. Yet you didn't bother. But your edict is a security outfit in the East that you want to die. More will brew in the past, in the East. So prepare to hang yourself. Would survive by the help of the Southeast. I don't blame you, Malam, whatsoever. Igbos are not heartless like the North, who can spill innocent blood without remorse, and they are not illiterate too, like the Fulanis. So keep your mouth shut. So guys, leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts concerning what this GARBA has said.